Hey guys, what's up? The Gaming Bunny here, and I'm on Rockstar Games YouTube channel. Trailer 2 just shock dropped this morning out of nowhere. I was literally leaving the house about to grab my keys, and then I check my phone and I see a notification from Discord, and I have Do Not Disturb on my phone, so the only things that go through are like calls or texts from my immediate family. So I knew something was weird, and then I tap on it and see this Rockstar Games Trailer 2. But I was busy for the next like 8 hours. I literally did not open any social media. I did not see anything besides the little blue thumbnail. And even opening YouTube, I watch a lot of GTA content, so I just quickly had to go to Rockstar Games channel and try and not look at anything. But wow, we see it here. The new key art, I guess it's kind of similar to the first trailer over here. They went for like a pink and purple background. This is like blue, but man, this looks really cool. I guess looks pretty classic for Miami and stuff. And they are doubling down on that May 26, 2026 date. I will talk more about that delay. But first, let's watch the trailer. It is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. That is very, very long. I was expecting like a minute and a half. Oh my god. And 37 million views in just 10 hours. That is crazy. I'm so excited to watch this. And I remember from trailer 1, yes, I should be able to watch it in 4K, which is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to look at the description and see the song or whatever. We're literally just going to full screen it and go all in. It's pretty quiet to start off. Wow. That looks photorealistic. Oh, that's Jason. Damn, he is ripped. So this trailer is focused on Jason because the last one was just mainly Lucia. There is so much detail in this world. A lot more assets, it seems. Okay, we have Lucia's last name. And his last name. Cool. Oh, this music. Ooh! Martial arts. Wow, that explosion was realistic. What is this? Oh, the buzzard. It's coming back. The Dodo seaplane. Love that logo so much. And yep, May 26, 2026. Okay, I feel like that gave us a lot less of the world, but it was more so like a narrative trailer. I guess first impressions matter the most, so for trailer 1, they just showed us everything, and this is more of a narrative trailer, and I guess I should have figured that by how long it was. I liked the pacing of it though. It felt like a movie trailer. It was slow paced. They cut back to just Lucia and Jason a lot of the time. The story is going to be pretty rich for this, and it is just a cool dynamic. I'm so used to just the satire of GTA 5 and the grittiness of GTA 4 that it is going to be interesting to see a relationship in the story of a GTA game. I feel like there was just less things to point out and stuff compared to trailer 1, but I still really enjoyed it. Let's see if the description says anything. Oh yes, it does. Vice City, USA, Leonida, I would imagine. Oh, I see it's #1 on trending. I mean, that makes sense. 38 million views. So that is like a Bonnie and Clyde type story. Okay. And yeah, it does list the song just like how it did for trailer 1. Explore Vice City and beyond. So this is interesting, right? Because I just want to see if there's anything more. Okay, so they updated the background here. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm glad that we finally get something besides just the same one of them leaning on a car, because we had to look at that for a year and a half. Oh, and when I scroll, it kind of it just has all these different animations. This is actually really similar to Apple's website. If you scroll through, it shows you just different angles and stuff of the phone or whatever like tab you're on. Oh, okay. There's a lot more stuff. I see here we're like very early up on the website. This isn't just the trailer. Oh, this is great. It's been such a drought. Okay, so these are like just more screenshots. I know people were pretty desperate for screenshots. Man, the bars look so alive. I want to see what the atmosphere is like in game. Are there even any accessible bars in GTA 5? I just think of the online cutscenes after a heist or something. Man, that almost looks like Los Santos in the background. Okay, so far these screenshots are like pretty simple. They're not giving away much, but we just see what the graphics kind of look like. Oh, this one's cool because the whole angle changes. Oh, and it just transitioned into Lucia. It's so cool to like see this for the first time because like the names from GTA 5 are stuck in my brain forever. Like I will never forget like Trevor Phillips Industries or Franklin Clinton. I know after trailer 1, people tried to theorize that there was going to be the prison break at the start of the game or something like that. It looks like this is kind of in her past. Maybe we'll get flashbacks, sort of how North Yankton was at the start of GTA 5. Imagine if parts of Liberty City are playable in this game. I know I've been saying these screenshots aren't giving us too much, but I guess they do kind of tell us about the lighting and tone of the game and the art style. They'd probably be best viewed all together, like in a gallery or something. It looks like there's going to be a lot more. They're really sorry about the delay, or they're just at a stage where they're ready enough to finally show us what the game looks like. I guess we can talk about the delays a bit now, because we already went over Jason and now Lucia. So when they first announced GTA 6 with trailer 1, I obviously believed that it was going to release in 2025. But it just became worse and worse over time when there was just nothing. Originally, I thought they were going to give us information in like spring 2024, and then I was like, oh, maybe summer. You know, this kept getting pushed back. Eventually, it was at the end of the year, and I was like, oh, maybe they'll release the trailer in like November, December, kind of like how trailer 1 was released. By the time it was like mid-December, I was just fully confident, yeah, this game is not going to come out in 2025. It's going to get delayed. Every Rockstar title does. And then we got February's investor call where not much happened. They were still like, yeah, we're on track for 2025. I need to actually look up when Take-Two's May investor call is, because after February, that was kind of the next goal I had in mind. There has to be something in May, right? I mean, we're 6 months out from the end of the year, which, you know, a lot of people thought it was going to come out in fall 2025. So their May investor call was on the 15th. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a few weeks away, but on May 2nd, I just woke up and saw that they had delayed it to May 26th, 2026, and that was very surprising to me. I thought that the game was set to release in fall 2025, so when a year had passed and we didn't get anything, I thought, okay, they're just going to push this back by 1 year. Fall 2026, it's going to release at the end of 2026, you know, like October, maybe September, much like their previous 2 games have. But I guess May does make sense, because even though it seems like summer, it's technically in the spring quarter of 2026, and at different points in GTA 5 and Red Dead 2's development, it was going to come out at a springtime, so they're not set to releasing at the end of the year. I just kind of got used to that. The fact that they gave us a specific date is very reassuring to me. I thought when they were going to delay the game, they would just tell us 2026 or fall 2026, you know, give that seasonal window, but the fact that they gave us an exact date tells me that they're pretty confident that that's when it's going to ship. I trust Rockstar enough with this to actually get my hopes up. Obviously, anything can still happen. There can't be a 100% guarantee of a product of this size coming out on this fixed date, you know, months in advance, but it's looking likely. I was very excited all of Friday, just the fact that we got a specific date. I just woke up, didn't expect to see it, and that's why it's so surprising that 4 days later they just dropped the trailer. But it wasn't that surprising if you actually read this final sentence here. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. This is something I didn't see talked about too much. Like, all the headlines were just about, oh, it's delayed, that's such a bad thing. But soon, like, that made me think it was going to be within 2 weeks, you know, closer to their investor call or something. Obviously, they did not want to wait that long. In traditional Rockstar Games fashion, they gave us this trailer on a Tuesday. Those are basically my thoughts on the delay. I think it's a good thing, and the game's actually going to come out earlier than I expected. We got a new guy here, Cal Hampton. Yeah, I saw him a few times in the trailer. He's got quite the choice of tattoos here. It looks like they're at some alligator-themed mini golf course. I want to go there in-game already. That looks fun. There's even more screenshots. I mean, at this rate, there's probably going to be like 50 total. This is tremendous. Is this a new brand? I don't recognize that. It looked like Fanta. Fizzazz. Tour a few of the must-see destinations. So they're going to show us more of the map. Oh, it is going to be really fun to go to places like Little Cuba, the flea market. I know GTA 5 has a street market, but I don't think there's any NPCs out there. There is so much foliage here. I can't wait for the PS3 port. Oh, and there's basketball down here. I know that was cut from GTA 5. I would love to have that in GTA 6. Saying GTA 6 just sounds like the joke. It doesn't even sound like it's an actual game. This shot just tells us everything we need to know about the nightlife of this game. Let's see what's beyond this. We got more characters being introduced, and his name is just Booby. Booby is a local Vice City legend. Imagine going back in time and seeing your first reaction to Lester Crest or Simeon Yetarian or something like that. Like, these are characters we're just gonna see for so many hours, like, in the next 10 years. He's using drugs to fund the club, to fund the studio. Okay. From this flag back here, I think the club is gonna be called Jack of Hearts. I cannot believe how much they showed us about this game. It feels like we're a month out from release. All these screenshots alone are enough to keep people busy for the next year. Oh, we saw him in the trailer wearing this jersey for the Manatees. So instead of the Dolphins football team, it's the Manatees. Imagine going out there and there's just 4 gators approaching you. Like, what are you supposed to do? And getting a wanted level out here too. I did not even think of that. Wait a minute, are those Jordans? I gotta see the logo on those. Raul Batista. He's a seasoned bank robber. Okay, so he might lead into some of the heists that are in this game. So he's really reckless, and he kind of sounds like Brad. The crew is thinking about leaving. Another dude named Brian Heater. Oh, so he's the guy that Jason's staying with. This is not Jason's dad. Since this is at the top of the map, I feel like in online there's gonna be some missions that make you drive all the way up here. Oh, we can go kayaking as well. I really hope that's an online too, but either way, it just looks fun. Oh, that's so cool. They just closed the trunk on us. Kind of reminds me of GTA 5's ending as well. I'm so happy they decided to give us this much information on the game. I need to just go ahead and remember all the characters' names and watch more breakdown videos and stuff, and I encourage anyone watching to do the same. This is a lot. It's going to keep us occupied for a while, and there's probably going to be trailer 3 and stuff. One last thing I forgot to mention is that people started wondering if they were going to drop trailer 2 because they didn't unpin any of their socials. So even after announcing the delay 4 days ago, they just maintained all of the same pinned posts and banners and profile pictures and everything, even though a lot of it had the outdated art which said 2025. Now, obviously, with all the new stuff they dropped, they can just update everything. I imagine the community has been losing their minds today. I'm so glad I could finally sit down and go through all of this. Absolutely cannot wait for this game. I'll see you all later, and peace.